Today we most definitely about to talk about it, man. Before we get into this video, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn the post notifications on. We about to get into this, man. Now, we about to talk about woman sues Jerry Jones, alleged Dallas Cowboys owner paid her mother to conceal that he was her biological father. Jerry, we about to get into this. Now, what I'm about to read is off the ESPN website, whatever, so bear with me, follow me through this process. Said a 25-year-old woman is suing Dallas Cowboys owner Jerry Jones, alleging that the billionaire paid her mother hundreds of thousands of dollars in 1996 to conceal that he was the daughter's biological father, a secret that the lawsuit says she has carried her entire life. At the age of 1, the girl was bound to secrecy by confidentiality agreement signed by her mother, according to the lawsuit. Now, let me stop you right there. First and foremost, I don't even know why she's suing him now, because he gave the mama hundreds of thousands of dollars so she will hush up and be quiet at the age of 1. Now, see, this is what I be talking about with these people, man. Now, the money's all gone. Ain't no more money left. So now she trying to sue him for some more money. See, that's how the game work, man. They trying to play the game dirty on old Jerry. You know what I'm saying? The mother even signed the agreement. She even signed a legal agreement stating that she wouldn't say nothing. Now that all the money gone, she want, you know what I'm saying? Let's continue reading this, man. Jones denied in settlement documents that he was the biological father of the child, but he paid the woman $375,000 in exchange for confidentiality, and had an Arkansas friend and lawyer named Donald Jack set up 2 trusts for the girl linked to her and her mother, keeping Jones' paternity a secret, according to the lawsuit and a copy of what was obtained by ESPN. Now, here's the thing. People do this all the time. No telling how many secret babies is out here that nobody to know about. Stuff like that. But once again, Jerry Jones got himself caught up in the mix because he should have known. He should have wrote in that agreement that even when the daughter gets older, or even when the money run out, that you can't come back and sue me or anything like that. You see what I'm saying? He slipped up with that one. You know what I'm saying? Typically, you got to be on point and all that. But Jerry Jones slipped up with that one. But let's continue reading, though. Let's continue reading this. The Dallas Morning News first reported a lawsuit earlier Wednesday. Alexandria Davis, who lives in Washington, D.C., she filed her lawsuit against Jones, now 79, Dallas County Court last Thursday. It says Jones courted her mother, Cynthia Davis Spencer, in 1995 when she was working at the American Airlines ticket counter in Little Rock, Arkansas. Spencer was estranged from her husband at the time, the lawsuit says. Alexandria Davis has lived her life fatherless and in secret, and in fear that if she should tell anyone who her father was, she and her mother would lose financial support, or worse, the lawsuit alleges. Plaintiff has to endure the endless public profiles of her father and siblings while forced to remain secret to everyone, including her closest confidants, it says. Now, here we go. First and foremost, the mother should have never took the money. If the mom was smart, what she would have done was, all right, look, it's how we're going to do this. We'll wait for the daughter to grow up. We'll wait for something. And then you and your daughter can have a type relationship or whatever the situation may be or whatever. But this falls back on the mom. This don't fall on Jerry. Jerry was doing, he got caught up in the rapture, and nose wide open. You know what I'm saying? All he was doing was just trying to give him a little something on the side back in the day. I think 95, back in the day. You know what I'm saying? So, this don't fall on Jerry. This falls on the mom. The mom should have not signed that. The mom should have just went and took Jerry for child support. It is what it is. You can't, here's the thing with people. You can't go do one thing and then get mad when it blow up in your face and backfire in your face. That's what this is. She literally, the daughter hot because of the mama's decision to sign this. Let's continue reading though. Plaintiff has to endure, we already read that. Jones and his wife Jean had 3 children, Stephen, Jerry Jr., and Charlotte Jones Anderson. Jim Wilkerson, a spokesperson for Jones, declined to comment. Davis, Dallas-based attorney, Andrew, I ain't gonna mess his last name up, also declined comment. Davis has asked the court to be recognized as Jones's daughter and to be released from the confidentiality agreement that her mother agreed to when she was a baby. It is hard to imagine what could be less in the best interest. It's hard to imagine what could be less in the best interest of a child than to enforce agreements that leave a child without a father, in which prevent or legally punish a child for even stating who her father is, the lawsuit says. The lawsuit alleges that Jones abandoned and shunned Davis to force her to live in secrecy after her birth in Little Rock on December 1996. Okay, so here's the thing, man. First and foremost, let me fix this light. Fix this light first, y'all. Oh, there we go. We back with the light. All right, we got our light back. All right, so first and foremost, man, she knew this was gonna come. Like, I know you could only get somebody so much money and stuff of that nature for them to be cool and all that stuff, but they knew this stuff was about to come, man. Come on, man. Let's continue reading. So, despite the lawsuits that Davis has excelled academically and professionally, she now works as an aide to the U.S. Republican Romney Jackson R. Texas after work for 14 months in the White House during Trump presidency. After Davis's birth, Davis, Spencer, and Jones worked together to conceal his paternity, the lawsuit says. Faced with the literal existence of plaintiff and the public personal ramifications that will result, therefore, defendant Jones, forever the deal-making entrepreneur that he is, decided to do what he always does, make a deal, to assure that he would not be publicly or privately identified and or declared as plaintiff's father, lawsuit says. Davis Spencer was going through a divorce at the time. The lawsuit alleges defended Jones, with the help of lawyers, knowing that Cynthia is now a single mother with a very young child and an uncertain financial future. There we go. That's what I was waiting for. Defended Jones, with the help of lawyers, knowing that Cynthia was now a single mother with a very young child and an uncertain financial future at best, set out to negotiate a settlement that would exchange money for silence. There we go. Now, y'all see the beginning of the video what I said. She was thinking dollar signs, dollar signs, dollar signs, dollar signs. And she was so thirsty because she was broke at the time. She was so thirsty to get some money. She signs this stupid silence agreement to where she gets $375K, bam, and then she gets trust funds set up in her name and her daughter's name. Now that the money's gone, they want the daughter to go after him for some more money. The daughter gonna try to get emotional trauma and punitive damages. She gonna try to get all of that when she was already got the money. This is what I be saying. People be having these irresponsible parents, man. That's an irresponsible parent, however you look at it. I'm not signing no confidentiality, nothing, bro. You gonna break me off some money. If I'm in her shoe, break me off some bread, and you gonna set these trust funds up. You gonna make sure she's straight at least until we 18, and when she turn 18, she get this money so she's straight. We ain't signing no silence, nothing, brother. Ain't gonna be no blackmail, none of that. But once again, everybody's thinking ain't the same. My thinking, that's how I would be thinking. Like, why would I sign silence when I can just hit them up and get bread anytime if I need some money? But she screwed herself. Like, you can't screw yourself. That's people in life too. You can't screw yourself and then turn around and get mad because you screwed yourself, and then now you want to take it out on somebody else. No, you played yourself out of what you could have got millions. Now, this is what they saying he allegedly paid, $375,000. I'm pretty sure that man didn't peel millions, but I mean, there's just no point of this. You know what I'm saying? Jones is alleged to have set up 2 trust funds, a lawsuit. Well, we already did this. But matter of fact, no, we didn't. Jones has okay, I thought we repeat. Hold on. Jones has alleged to set up 2 trust funds that the lawsuit alleges to contain the hush money payment and the hush money payment terms, including $375,000 paid to Davis Spencer. Jones agreed to provide through the indirect means and with his personal identity hidden ongoing financial support for Cynthia and the plaintiff. So as long as Cynthia remains silent about the fact that he was the plaintiff's father, the lawsuit Alleges. If Cynthia failed to maintain such silence, the support would end as defendant Jones at defendant Jones' discretion, and Cynthia would supposedly be in a breach of the deal. Not only did she sign, boy, this shit crazy. If this is true, because they say they're using allegedly in this. So if this is true, you sign a deal to where you can breach the contract of the deal if you don't do certain things. That's what I'm saying. You gotta use this before you think about accepting that deal. You know what I'm saying? She just saw being money. Give me that money. Give me the money. Give me the money. Give me money. That's what she saw. She didn't see nothing else, man. Let's continue reading though. The lawsuit was posted on Dallas County Court's website Monday, and thus available to hundreds of Texas lawyers and other members of the public. The team discovered it late Monday and on Tuesday went to court and persuaded the judge to place Davis' lawsuit temporarily under seal pending a March 31st hearing. Last month, ESPN reported that the Cowboys paid a $2.4 million Last month, ESPN reported that the Cowboys paid a $2.4 million confidential settlement with 4 members of their cheerleading squad who accused a now former teammate executive of voyeurism in the locker room in September of 2005. According to a 2006 settlement agreement and non-disclosure agreement, the cheerleaders accused Richard, I don't know how to say his last name, of using his security key card to enter the back door of their locked dressing room during an event at AT&T Stadium. One of the women alleged she clearly saw, I don't know how to say this dude's last name, standing behind a partial wall with his iPhone extended towards them as they were changing their clothes. In a second allegation, Cowboys fans who was watching a live stream from the team's war room during the 2015 NFL draft swore in the affidavit that he saw take upskirt photos of Charlotte Jones Anderson. The dude who retired February 2nd did not respond to the interview request by ESPN. He issued a statement through the team that called both allegations false. Now, with that being said, man, y'all already heard my take on this. I already told y'all what this was about anyway. It's about money. The money ran out. So now she's like, oh shit, we spent all the money. All the money's gone. Now we need to go back in to get some more money because we've been living this high-end lifestyle for the last 18 years or the last 20 or 30 years or whatever. So now the money's gone. What we going to do? We need some more money. Even though the daughter is already got a good career. The daughter all in the White House. You know what I'm saying? She all up in the White House with Trump and when Trump was in there and all these Republicans and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, this is crazy. But believe it or not, this stuff happens. You'd be surprised how many NFL stars, how many NBA stars, they have babies on the low and they give that woman that hush-hush money. And a lot of women just be cool, hush-hush money. Like, hey, your dad's this. Don't ever tell nobody that's your daddy, though. Maybe when you get older or something like that, you and your dad can secretly have a relationship or some type like this. But these people trying to make it messy, they trying to make it sloppy, stuff like that. So, but anyways, leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about Jerry Jones signing. Jerry Jones, man. Let me know what you think about Jerry Jones. And let me know what you think about the Cowboys. I know you got a lot of Cowboys fans and a lot of Cowboys haters. But make sure to subscribe to the channel. And that's it.